Christmas jewellery. The most expensive Christmas jewellery was made in the UK. Its cost is £82,000, $137,000. For almost a year, Hallmark jewellers worked on it, and the design was developed by the famous Mark Furia. The New Year's toy in the form of a ball enclosed in 2 rings is made of 750 white gold and 1,578 diamonds. The weight of 3 of them is 3 carats each. In addition, the decoration is inlaid with 188 rubies inserted into rings and making up snowflakes. Fratelli Piccini, a famous Italian jewelry company, presents an exquisite brooch in the shape of a Christmas tree, created according to a sketch by Armando Piccini in 1930. This work of art embodies the elegance and sophistication inherent in the jewelry house. The brooch is made of high-quality gold, symbolizing wealth and luxury. Its exquisite design is inspired by natural motifs, which makes it ideal for festive decorations. Every detail is worked out with special attention to detail, which gives the product a unique and inimitable character. The central element of the brooch is savorites, precious stones of deep green color, resembling the needles of a Christmas tree. Their brilliance and transparency give the decoration a special luxury and attractiveness. The favorites mined in Africa are known for their purity and color saturation, which makes them ideal for jewelry. The composition is complemented by diamonds sparkling like snowflakes on the green branches of the Christmas tree. A ring with the image of Saint Catherine has been popular and widespread in Europe since the Middle Ages. It served as a reminder of Christian heroism and love for the Lord. Saint Catherine, revered in Christianity, was often depicted on jewelry, including rings. Her image was associated with a mystical betrothal to Jesus Christ, which symbolized her spiritual connection and desire to live for Christ. There were 2 Saint Catherines, the Sienese and the Alexandrian. To determine which saint is depicted in a painting, attention is usually paid to its attributes. Catherine of Siena was a nun and was depicted in a cassock, and Catherine of Alexandria was a princess in luxurious clothes and a royal crown. In paintings, Jesus Christ was often depicted as a baby held by the Virgin Mary, sitting on a throne. Sometimes he studied at the same time with both Catherine. An example of such an image is the Bourguignon canvas, Precious Watch, a work of art by James Cox. The watch case, created by James Cox in 1770, is a unique combination of craftsmanship, luxury, and historical significance. This exquisite piece, made of gold, silver, agate, rubies, diamonds, pearls, and glass, is an example of high jewelry art of the 18th century. In 1925, King George V presented a watch case to Queen Mary for Christmas. This event highlights the importance and prestige that Cox and his work had in the aristocratic circles of the time. James Cox was one of the most famous London jewellers of the 18th century. He specialized in the creation of complex and ornate art objects, including clocks and automatic mechanisms. His works were distinguished by high quality of execution and the use of precious materials. Coke was in demand not only in the UK, but also abroad. His export activities were particularly successful. Between 1766 and 1772, Cox shipped goods worth about £750,000 sterling to India and the Far East. His works have become an integral part of the collections of the imperial courts of China and Russia. The Virgin's Wedding Ring. In the 11th century, An amazing story was recorded in a manuscript about the wife of the Tuscan Count Giuditta, the niece of Emperor Otto III. She sent her jeweler Ranieri to Rome after learning that a Jewish jewellery merchant had arrived there. Ranieri bought a gold collection for the lady and received a ring as a gift, which, according to the merchant, could not be bought for all the gold in the world. It was the wedding ring of the Mother of God. According to legend, the Mother of God gave the ring to the evangelist John, and it was inherited. The merchant, although not a Christian, treated the relic with reverence. Back in Tuscany, Ranieri put the ring and other jewellery in a casket. Soon his son died, but rose again to convey a message from the Virgin. The ring must be placed in the church of Santa Mustiola. Raniero fulfilled the will of the Virgin, and the relic was kept in the basilica for more than 500 years. In 1473, the monk Alemanno stole a ring from the temple. In Perugia, he gave it to an acquaintance who burst into tears when he saw the shrine. The prior gave the ring to Pope Sixtus IV. He doubted whether to return the relic to Chiusi or leave it in Perugia. As a result, the ring remained in Perugia. Today, the ring of the Mother of God is located in the Cathedral of San Lorenzo in Perugia. It is made of translucent stone, placed in a wooden case, and 2 iron chests. All chests are locked with 14 locks, the keys of which are kept by 14 residents of the city. Merry Christmas to you! On this bright and magical holiday, you want to give not just gifts, but real works of art. The Christmas wreath, Brooch by Michel de la Valle, is the epitome of luxury and elegance. Created from noble materials, it impresses with its splendor and sophistication. The central element is a magnificent wreath decorated with sparkling diamonds. These sparkling stones symbolize purity and perfection, giving the brooch a special charm. There are large emeralds along the wreath, giving the decoration depth and saturation. These precious stones remind of nature and its eternal beauty, making the brooch not only a luxurious accessory, but also a symbol of harmony. Savorites, less well known to the general public, but no less magnificent, add a unique charm to the brooches. These rare and valuable stones add depth and mystery to the decoration, making it truly exclusive. The ruby, noble and passionate, completes the composition, giving it brightness and dynamics. This stone symbolizes love, passion, and strength, making the brooch an ideal gift for those who appreciate luxury and sophistication. The presepe, or Christmas manger, is an important part of the Christian tradition, symbolizing the birth of Jesus Christ. These compositions depicting scenes from the Christmas story can be found in various forms and styles, reflecting the cultural and regional characteristics of different eras and places. One of the most striking examples is the choral presepe, created in the 18th century in Trapani in Sicily. The choral presepe impresses with its exquisite detail and the use of bright, saturated colors reminiscent of the depths of the sea. This work of art stands out among others due to its unique combination of materials and techniques. The basis of the composition is a wooden frame, which is covered with fine carvings and decorated with bright colors imitating corals. These elements create a sense of depth and volume, making the scene more realistic and lively. The figures of saints, angels and animals depicted in the presepe are made with great attention to detail. Every detail, whether it's the folds of clothing or the expression of the face, is worked out with great care. This testifies to the high level of craftsmanship and the great importance attached by the creators of this work of art. The location of the coral Presepe is the collection of the Kloster Neuburg Monastery in Vienna. This shows that even in ancient times, when monasteries played an important role in the cultural and religious life of Europe, works of art like this could travel and find their place in various cultural contexts. The pendant with the image of the Annunciation and the Nativity of Christ is a work of art of the 17th century, made in the technique of jewellery art. This masterpiece was created by craftsmen in Sicily, one of the richest and most cultured regions of Italy. The pendant, kept at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, is a vivid example of the high level of craftsmanship and artistic taste of that time. Made of gold, the pendant is decorated with fine enamel and precious pearls, which gives it shine and luxury. The scene of the Annunciation presented on the pendant depicts the Archangel Gabriel bringing the good news of the birth of Jesus Christ to the Virgin Mary. This moment is one of the most significant in the Christian tradition and is often depicted in art. Detailed images of angels, flowers and architectural elements can be seen on the pendant, which indicates the high level of craftsmanship of jewelers of that time. The Christmas cameo pendant is a unique piece of jewellery that combines the traditions of two eras and cultures. The cameo, created in Italy in the period from 1250 to 1300, impresses with its fine carving and craftsmanship. Carved onyx and enamel give it sophistication and depth, and the depicted Christmas scene symbolizes eternal values and hope. The pendant, made in France in Paris between 1460 and 1500, complements the cameo with its sophistication and sophistication. It is made of gold, which gives it nobility and durability. The gold elements are decorated with enamel, which creates bright and saturated colors, making the pendant even more attractive. The combination of cameo and pendant creates a harmonious and stylish decoration that can be worn both at everyday events and on special occasions. It is ideal for those who appreciate art and history and want to emphasize their individuality. Happy Christmas! This exquisite pendant may have come from southern Germany in the late 16th, early 17th century. He is a prime example of the craftsmanship and artistic taste of that time. The suspension is made of high-quality metal, which gives it strength and durability. Its ornament is distinguished by its subtlety and detail. Each element, from elegant curls to small decorative details, is made with great love and attention to detail. The suspension is decorated with elements typical of the Baroque, such as complex curved shapes and dynamic compositions. The color scheme of the pendant also deserves attention. The main color is deep, saturated, which eventually acquired a noble patination. This gives the product a special sophistication and charm. The suspension is made in a style that combines elements of Gothic and Renaissance, which makes it unique and inimitable. Images of Christmas made on mother-of-pearl shells in the 19th century, in the Holy Land, dear friends. Merry Christmas to all believers and non-believers who are only looking for their own way and who have already found it. We wish you to be surrounded by kindness and happiness in your life. May this holiday bring warmth and joy to your home, and the bright angel helps and guides on the way. Let the light of the Christmas star illuminate your path, filling your heart with warmth and hope. On this bright holiday, I wish that every day brings joy, love, and harmony. May divine grace fill your life. and all your dreams come true. I wish your home was always filled with comfort, warmth, and joy. Let the atmosphere of love and mutual understanding reign in it, and every corner will be warmed by care and attention. Let Christmas traditions and customs become an integral part of your life, passed down from generation to generation. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and like it. Thanks.